Hi there, I'm Jerry with the Happy Hootie, and today I'm going to be saving you some time, maybe not some money, but we will be saving you some time by this quick and easy to put together haul tree. If you don't know what a haul tree is, basically it's a area that you can hang coats and put shoes that normally goes in a hall or a mudroom. This particular one is a metal frame design with a nice padded bench that we bought from Amazon, and it went together very well, and it has a very nice kind of classic design to it, but can also go in a contemporary home because it's got some gray and some black and silver along with it too. So it's very versatile, and again, took less than 20 minutes to put together, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So let's get started and kind of see what's in the box. We have a couple of decorative pieces. I'm guessing those maybe even be hook pieces that are going to go on there. You've got your hardware, and one thing I did notice about this hardware, which I do like already, is the fact that it comes with all the tools necessary to put the thing together. So it does come with a Phillips head screwdriver as well as an Allen wrench, which you do need to put this together. So if you don't have any tools, you don't need them because it comes with them, which is great. Also comes with a couple of other stability pieces here and your main unit. Undoing the main unit here, I can already see this got a nice soft bench top piece on here with some fabric on here. It feels very nice to the touch. We're going to set that to the side. You've got your instructions, which are there. I like the fact that it's color, that it's got picture and words, and it's all on one sheet. So this just looks like it will make it very simple to put this together. So once you've laid out all the pieces, we can start putting this thing together. Now, these are your edge side pieces here. They already come pre-assembled like this. And on the bottoms here, we're going to need to go ahead and put these little anti-scratch adjustable feet. So we're going to go ahead and put both of those in like that, just push them in, and they eventually will adjust by screwing in or out to then get your level, make sure that it is level with your floor. But we're going to do that at the tail end. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and put these pieces in here just by shoving those in place. The next step is going to be attaching these pieces here. They've got two of these pieces, and these are going to provide the bottom racks for this. So we're going to take one of these, and we're going to line it up with this. And on the end, if you come around on this other side here, I'll show you. These bolt pieces are going to actually go through here, and we'll go into the end of this. They've got a threaded hole in the inside of that. So we'll get that there and get that started. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side here. And then using that provided Allen wrench right here, we're going to go ahead and tighten those down. Now that we've got that bottom rack in place, we've got a secondary one here as well, and it's already got the pre-aligned holes in the middle. So we're going to do the same thing, get this one lined up right here in the middle, and it's going to feed through these and get those in place and tighten down. The next step we've got are these two individual pieces. Now these do have holes on these, and we're going to want those holes to be facing to the top because we're going to be putting screws through those to attach the actual bench onto the top of this. But these attach just the same way as the others. Simply line them up on there as well. And then we're going to be putting these bolts same way as the rest through there and tightening those down, just making sure that those holes are lined up to where you can put the screws in for the bench. Now to put the bench on, it's going to be easier if you have a cabinet or a stool that you can lay it upside down, because we're going to be flipping this base on top of this to then be driving these screws in to pin the bench onto our frame that we've already got. Now this bench piece does have two corners that are a little bit pre-cut out like that you can see, and two solid corners. You're going to want to make sure that those squishy corners are going to go back against the back edges of this, because it will actually fit in and push in against the back of this to kind of give it more of a fitted look. So you got to make sure you get those lined up well. That'll allow the back edge of this to kind of hang over the top of that and give us our good bench look there. So we're going to go and put that in place, and then we're going to use the provided screws here to put those down through these holes, and then again, using our screwdriver, just drive those in place. So now that we've got that bench on there, I'm going to go ahead and kind of test it out. very comfortable and hold up to 400 pounds. So this is a good stable bench. It's all metal frame and everything. With those bolts, it seems like it's going to hold it all together pretty well. Our next step is kind of assembling the back part of this. And to do that, we're going to be using these two angled metal pieces to attach the top part on here. These are going to go in the back like this. And we will be assembling these on here like so that we can get this put on so we can make the top part of our tree. So we're going to put these in again sideways like this, line up the hole right there, and we're going to use these shorter bolts, these shorter bolts to put those in there like that. And then this piece here, you got to make sure you're using the right ones. This has a hole on the one side, on this outside piece, so it's facing forward. And slide that down over there as well, and then that will go in there. And that metal piece in the middle will just create the stability to fuse these two pieces together. And we're going to do that on the other side as well. The next parts we've got are these 4 poles, and they're going to go in the remaining 4 holes, and it's going to create some stability here in this back piece and also give us an area for our little hooks to hang on to. They're going to go on exactly the same as the rest of it. They've got the threaded ends and these bolts. We're just going to go ahead and take each bolt and put it through and line them up and screw every one of these in. And then we'll put on the top. Now that we've got that, it's definitely added some stability to our overall piece here, but to create the final bit of stability, they provided you with this black shelf. We're going to go ahead and put that on top. It's kind of provide a little cap for the top of this. And they've also provided you with some smaller screws that will simply drive up underneath this. You want to make sure you got the back lined up and make sure the sides are lined up exactly as you would like to have it. And then we're going to drive these screws up underneath here to pin this part in place. Now that's very stable now. The only last part we've got are these decorative hook pieces. Now this has already got a metal decorative kind of scallop design on the top to add for that stability for the top shelf. This just kind of complements that and can go ahead and basically snap on the top and the bottom of these existing rails, and you can adjust these or slide them wherever it is you need. It actually comes, this particular one comes with 8 of these hooks. You can either space them out equally on there or not, and you can also put them on upper or lower. If you wanted to have some down here on the lower one, you can easily clip them on and move them around if you needed to move them in the future. They move around on there. You can take them off and move them. So really pretty simple. I hope you did find this little tutorial helpful. If you did, please feel free to like and subscribe. We'll be giving you more wonderful DIY tips on how to do things in the future real soon.